Alright, so my next venture is how do I do this and put it in Moodle. So I'm going to take that time and just kind of run you down the process of making a fresh new database. As soon as I find my Moodle page. There it is. Alright, so the first thing you gotta do is I kind of want to make it look like I'm already assigned as an instructor. That way I'm not an admin, which looks totally different. So I'm going to log out as my admin account, and I'm going to log into my teacher account. So I am the teacher of Media Prepress. I already have a database. Now you can have a bajillion databases, so I'm going to make one more database. How I do that is turn editing on. And I'm going to go down here to database. Now I would be very descriptive with your database. Very descriptive. So what I did with my database here, go back to the standard list, is I would put your zip code in here before they change their mind again and put it as something else. Alright, so I just copied my zip code. And let's go back to this and paste it in here. Now I already have one named like this, so I'm going to take some spaces out so it doesn't get uber confused here. I'll put a 2. Can't have two databases named the same thing. You can put whatever you want here. In fact, I'm going to put the same thing. Alright, now the rest of this stuff is just fluff. Is there a maximum number of entries? Of course not. There's going to be a million standards, so we don't need any kind of limitations on it. So I get a fresh new look for my database with no fields. Okay, let me kind of explain fields. Fields hold data. A field for this, let me just kind of go over that. Like the segment is your field. So what I need is like a multi-select menu in order to have something like a very dynamic thing. I can just kind of drop down many different standards at once. Menu, multi-select. So what happens here, this is going to be my industry overview. Field description can be the exact same thing. Okay, options, one per line. Okay, what's that mean? Well, in Site now that I got the industry overview done, I do this right as soon as I get it out of Site, I make a new field within the database and I just highlight all this stuff, copy it, and paste it right here. There we go. And hit add. Okay, now that's just one field in here. I have to add many more fields. Look at create a new field and I could create another multi-menu. So I have to create 12 of these and actually a couple more, and I'll go over that in a little bit. Let me just kind of show you what an add entry looks right now. Let's go to add entry. Okay, there we go. I have my industry overview and I have the ability to hit control and click on many standards. And then at the bottom of this, I have save and view. So that's just one example. All 12 of them need to be put in here. So let's just go over that. Let's add a field. Let's go to fields, multi-menu select. And in the next video, I'm going to review exactly what I just did in Site over again with the next block of standards. I think it's very important that you see it twice.